All right, come on in, people. It's going to be a real good show tonight. What's going on, people? How you guys doing this evening, this Tuesday evening? Bring you something real early this week. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and anything that you celebrate, even if you don't celebrate Christmas or any of that, just happy to be alive. Let's just put it that way. Just be happy to be alive. And just be happy to understand that. Yeah, and I'm happy that you guys are here, the people that's here right now. Hopefully, be more and more people coming in. Hope you guys can hear me correctly. Let me just take this off real quick. Hope you guys can hear me correctly. If you could hear me, please put the thumbs up. Please put the thumbs up. I'm not going to even put the sound on. What's up, baby? What's going on? What's going on? We're going to have a good one. Hopefully, Savage Calm Entertainment. They always support me. I love them. Love everybody that's on that platform. Y'all doing big things like always. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it up. We're gonna keep on hitting them. 2024 going to be a big year. Not just a big year, a healthy year. Staying healthy. Great vibes. Still hitting the truth. What's up, Manning, big bro? What's up, big bro? My man. We're gonna be hitting the truth. We're gonna be still doing what we doing. We the men in our 40s. We trying to tell this, trying to kick some type of knowledge that was given to us, and if any of the young people, even people our age, want to hear it, hopefully you want to hear it. But we're gonna keep on hitting this knowledge. Big bro Manning, yes indeed, baby. Please share the video. I'm a very small platform, so please share the video so I can get me some subscribers up. I'm trying to hit 300 before 2024. So please, start putting on, sharing it, liking it, what have you. So we doing it, man. This is great. This is a great day to do it. Again, I hope you guys had a great holiday and everything. I sure did, and it was a relaxed one too. Really relaxed. Spend time with immediate family members, and we did a good thing. We did a good day. Ate a little bit, obviously. Healthy eats, like I'm trying to do. But we're gonna get it in. I don't want to keep on boring you with what I did for Christmas, what have you. But I hope you guys had a great holiday and want to have a great new year too. But I just want to make it clear that 2024 is definitely going to be a big year for Dream Big Panthers. It's a 7v7 travel team and everything. And also with unapologetic manhood is going to be a big year for that as well. I'm going to be focused on that. Focus on my family, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even say that. That's automatic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we definitely gonna be getting it in, man. A lot of big moves that's gonna be ahead, and hopefully I'm gonna be bringing people with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do this by myself. I really feel like you shouldn't do things, when you raise your life up. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to bring people that want the same thing, energy, to do the same thing. But yeah, man, let's hit it up. Please subscribe to the channel. Please do it right away. This is going to be a big show, but the main event is going to be talking about T.D. Jakes and the whole situation with him and P. Diddy. I'm not going to be here to bash. I'm just going to be here to give you guys some information that you might not know. And also, some of you guys going to get to know Pastor Gino Jennings as well. I've been following him on social media, man, for like 5 or so years. I wish, his church is too far from me, so I can't go there in person unless I go visit. But it's what it is. I do share a lot of his sermons and everything. I think he's realer than real, and this is what we need in this society, especially going into 2024. But before we go into all that, I'm gonna have to really get you guys. I want to show you guys something real quick. It's funny, but it's sad at the same time. You guys know Neo, the singer, what have you, and what's going on with Neo. And when he told us a few months back about the whole situation with him understanding we only have 2 genders, the logical thing. Gino is the truth. Who is and y'all been following him for a while. Yes, indeed, he's definitely the truth. And that's what we need. Absolutely, what we need. So we're gonna get it up. First, we're gonna talk about Mr. Neo, R&B singer, very talented man. He talked about, he had an interview. They were saying about the genders. He said it was 2 genders. That's what it is. And I don't care what you say. I have 5 kids. I got to tell them reality and things of that nature. He went 10 toes down with the whole shindig, with the Twitter thing, people going at him. Obviously, a lot of mental unstable people was going at him. You know what I'm saying? But he stood 10 toes down. At least we thought he did. But now I'm going to have to show you what Mr. Neo has been doing since he, going 10 toes down on, his sexuality and knowing, it's 2 genders. So let's get it going. Here you go. Hold on 1 second. Let's go. Let me turn it. I can't really even play the song, but here, let's look at him. Copyright and all that infringement. Look at him. Got his cowgirl outfit on, just doing his little thing. Look at him. Look, doing his thing. And as you can read from the comments, a lot of people disappointed. A lot of who knew it was behind the cow mask. You're looking at the new winner. This is what Neo said. Look at this. So Neo, he had to bow down to Hollywood, as you see here, with dressing as a cow with a dress on. Another black man in the industry wearing a dress. Another black man. This is what I say this all the time. Our culture is trash bags. Point blank. Our culture is trash bags. I can't play the music. You're just gonna have to see it like that. This is the same man that said what he said, and and this is what we got. We got here right there. We got there. I hope you guys saw it. Did you see it? I'm so sorry. Hope you saw it. So anyway, this is what it is with these people. This is exactly what it is. He actually, wrote some statement saying it was his choice to do this. From a man that stood 10 toes down, and it was very important for him to tell the world that, he respects people's opinions, but he's not in his new culture of believing his 57 different genders. And for him to do that, and him to then tell us he did that on his own, it's like, it's regular to me. But from a young, impressionable man of color saying this, it's mind-blowing, especially if they are a fan of his. But this is what it is. This is what they do. They do shit like this. And it's a horrible thing, but this is the reality that we're living, you know. And I just I wanted to talk about this a couple days ago, but I was going to put this in the live. And I've been saying this over and over again. 99.9% of Black celebrities, to me, in my opinion, are very compromised. I don't care if it's your favorite celebrity. Most of them are compromised, if not all of them, you know, in my opinion. And for a man that already made, I can't say he broke or whatever he is. He did get married 2 or 3 times. He got like maybe 4 or 5 baby mothers. Maybe he need the money. But the man supposedly made about 40 million in his career, and he's a songwriter, so he's going to always have money coming in. He wrote a lot of hits, so I don't get why they still do this. Don't get it at all. Even when I come to this T.D. Jakes and people like that, when I come to you know, hearing, you know, you guys hearing their what they have to say and stuff like that. It's just mind-blowing of how many of these celebrities are doing what they're doing. You know, it's very mind-blowing. You know, to me, it's no excuse. Again, they made their money. They got FU money. Why do they still got a kowtow to the Hollywood super fake woke society that we live in? You know, these people that's mentally ill. I will never understand this. I definitely want to show you another thing. So we're gonna go on there. Let me get here. I shared this with a couple of my Instagram friends, followers, or what have you. So let me get back into it. Hold on one second. I'm gonna share this with you guys. Hold on. That was it with that clown. Hold on a second. I want you guys to hear this and I talk about it. Hold on.
You just misgendered me again.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Gotcha.
Both of you have.
Sorry.
Wasn't intentional, but if you want to take it personal, that's also.
Well, she did do it intentionally twice.
You're talking to me too.
You said she and then you said he.
Wow.
You're being condescending, and if you want to continue,
Ooh.
I have Port Authority escort you out the building this moment. If you want to play that game with me.
Okay.
Would you like to continue 3 days before Christmas? I really don't mind.
I'm good. I'll just put this on. What about?
So as you can see, that young brother, he really told them what we need to start telling these people that are looking to be victims. Yes, that are looking to be victims. Plain out. I don't care what these people say, they are looking to be victims. That young man told it like it is, and that's what he should have told. He should have told it like it is, because this is a ongoing problem with many of these people going around making videos, trying to get people fired because they quote unquote misgendered them. Like they trying to look for problems. It's what my old mentor used to say. It's a bunch of agent of chaotic people that have no real substance, but they are there to cause as much problems as they possibly can, because it might be mental illness, or it just might be they're trying to make they're trying to be seen. They want people, they want validation, they want acceptance from other people that want acceptance and validation, you know. And I really love the way this young man really took it to him. And that's how many people, when you see these people talking about, oh, you misgender me, I got a camera, a video in your face trying to get you fired, trying to get you to not have a job, to not feed your family, you got to give it to them straight. Very respectful, give it to them straight, you know, because this is ridiculous how this is going. And we got to go into 2024 battling these fake woke people that's trying to be victims every day of their life, and also trying to cause chaos and disorder. I'm gonna let you listen to this one more again. Hold on one second. I might go back at this a little later in the show. Let's go.
Out when adult employee misgenders you
I'm so sorry.
intentionally.
While he's talking, you're talking.
You just misgendered me again
Okay.
multiple times.
Wow. Trying to
Both
be
of
a
you
victim.
have.
Wasn't intentional, but if you want to take it personal, that's also.
Well, she did do it intentionally twice.
You're talking to me too.
You said she and then you said he.
She is.
You're being condescending, and if you want to continue, I have full authority escort you out the building right this moment. If you want to play that game with me.
Okay.
Would you like to continue 3 days before Christmas? I really don't mind.
I'm good. I'll just put this on. What about?
I'm good. I just put this on. Yes. Put you in your mentally ill, or more than likely agent of chaotic mindset in your place. This is what's supposed to happen. You know, you put, and when you do it professionally, because again, they're looking to get you fired. They're looking for you to not feed your family. They also looking to get subscribers and things of that nature. These new people is out of control. I don't know who their parents is, but they failed them. Society failed them, without a doubt. With all this stuff that's going on with this fake woke shit, destroying their own country for a country that they would never travel to or want to travel to. I'm just getting tired of it. I'm just getting, like many people are. And we should go into 2024, recognize the bull crap that's coming from these new people. we have to start recognizing that. We have to start recognizing that, because this is crazy. This is ridiculous how this is going on. So let me read some of these. I'm gonna read some of these comments over here. Shout out to the divine masculine standing his ground. They still do. What do you say? They still exist unapologetic. That's my younger brother, but put some respect on his name. The guy looked familiar too. The young man looked familiar. No one has to participate in a make-believe world you bottom yourself into. We don't have to agree. We better than he better than me, because I just would have started referring to him as it. Because nobody has time for this pronoun nonsense. I agree 100%. But one thing you have to understand is that you got to do it professionally, because again, when you're working for somebody else like this young man was, Delta, you got to make sure you do it professionally. You got to. It just have to happen. Let's read a little bit more comments here. He spoke to you like a man of authority. With him if you want to. The Puerto Rican Tory Lanez wasn't playing. And another comment. I'm gonna read two more comments. Miss Gendering. Now your voice told me to call you sir. Absolutely. One more comment. Sounds like the same person that be trying to get people feathers ruffling in the restaurant. Might be. But all I know is these people going around trying to get people fired. And that's a big problem. That's a huge problem right there. Believe it or not. You can believe it or you can not want to believe it. So yeah, let's go. Now we're going to go to another story before we get into the main topic. But man, let me get this going. Let me make sure. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Get this. Make sure you like and subscribe. Get this going. Hold on just 1 second. Let me before I go into any more stories here, let's get it going. We want to any more stories here. Get to here. Got to share it. Got to share more. Because that's right now I see a couple people, 2, 3 people now. So let me share real quick. Get it going. Get it going. Let people know I'm on live. Hold on. Let me see. Hopefully. Hold on. Let me find my cousin here. Let me share this real quick. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So now we're going to turn it to another topic. Many of you don't know about this. This was a very interesting topic that I needed to discuss before we get into the nitty gritty, the main event. So let me go into it. Hold on one second. Let me share this with you guys. I guess this happened the other day, and we're just gonna go into it. But here you go.
Terminal, 2 teenage girls stabbed inside a cafe in an unprovoked attack. Good morning. I'm Gilma Avalos. Police arrested and charged a man in connection with the attack on 2 girls. Both were stabbed, but are thankfully recovering. And it is yet another shocking attack that raises fears about safety of the subway system. News 4's Gabby Acevedo is at Grand Central. And Gabby, you tried to find more information about the suspect.
Definitely in terms of what happened here yesterday, Gilma, good morning to you. But police say that the 2 teenage girls were visiting the city with their parents when they were stabbed by a complete stranger. Police making a quick arrest right after the incident and hitting the attacker with multiple charges, including attempted murder. The NYPD says the girls ages 14 and 16 are expected to recover from the injuries, Gilma. The Christmas Day attack happened yesterday just before 11:30 a.m. Officers responded to reports of a stabbing inside the Grand Central Station dining concourse. The attack took place at Tartinary. Customers and commuters rushed away from the scene, and police identified the suspected attacker as 36-year-old Stephen Hutcherson. Police say that Hutcherson went to the ground,
36.
dropped his knife, and was arrested about a minute later. The manager at Tartinary spoke exclusively to News 4 after the frightening incident and recalled how moments before the man was causing some kind of problems with her staff and was refused service.
We had a gut feeling about him that he was definitely going to cause some trouble, but causing trouble means not paying your bill. It doesn't mean stabbing 2 people. He had no idea he was even there, and he just pulled the knife out of his pocket. He stabbed one girl in the back, and then her sister was getting up to run away, and he stabbed her in the thigh.
14, 16, I believe.
Gilma, the manager, also saying she has been in touch with the girl's father as they continue to recover. The identities of the victims have not been released. Of course, they are minors, while police have yet to find a clear motive for this random attack. Reporting live from Midtown, Gabby Acevedo, News 4, New York.
So they are yet to find a clear motive. That's bullcrap. Because what I'm hearing, when I looked up, this man, he's mentally ill. But this man here is actually is supposedly a black racist dude, and he been saying that he's want to kill all whites. He was stating 36-year-old stabbed 2 14-year-old and a 16-year-old girls from Colombia. Literally visiting New York. But this is what the mainstream media is doing their best not to talk about. You don't see the MSNBCs talking about this mess, because when somebody of color, especially a black man or a black woman, be real, man. They're not really saying it when it's about racism. When it's about a black man supposedly sexually assaulting somebody, and doing all this, crazy shit, they're gonna talk about it. But when it comes to actually black people being racist, but again, this goes under the same thumb of the fake woke, fake pro-blacks. This goes up under the same thumb as that. And that's the problem. And the mainstream media don't want people to see that. And that's the biggest problem we're having here. So we're going to try to listen to another video on it. And hopefully Fox in New York will talk about it a little more. But yeah, the man was supposed to be saying racist shit out loud. Calling white people, I'm gonna kill white people, and this and that and third. I guess he thought the girls was white. Being as though they from Colombia, they literally visiting New York. Let's keep going.
A 36-year-old man has been arrested in connection with that Christmas morning stabbing, but it's still unclear why he did it. Fox 5's Ashley Rodriguez joins us live from Grand Central. Ashley, what do we know tonight?
A 14-year-old, a 16-year-old, both young girls randomly stabbed by a stranger. It must have been an absolutely terrifying ordeal, not just for them, but for their parents, and an awful way to spend Christmas morning in New York City. It happened here in the terminal around 11:30 yesterday morning. Now, MTA police were quick to respond to the report of the stabbing, arresting Stephen Hutcherson within 1 minute of the call, if you can believe that. Now, it's not clear where the girls were stabbed on their bodies, but we are so glad to hear that they're going to survive. It's also not clear if their parents were around or how this even happened. Now, according to the New York Post, Hutcherson has 17 prior arrests on his rap sheet. He has also been classified as an emotionally disturbed person in prior brushes with police. The mayor addressed what happened, especially because the stabbing happened at such a popular place, packed with commuters and tourists from all over the world. Take a listen.
And anytime you have incidents in these high-profile locations, it sends the feeling of, people don't feel safe. And that's why we have to make sure we, zero in, make the arrest as soon as possible, and make sure we get those repeated offenders off our streets.
I did see what happened yesterday. As for the news about it, I have daughters who are 15 and 17, so it's naturally concerned. It's something that I believe in, the police force here, and it's something that I would like to consider an isolated incident.
Well, I have a teenage son, and I have 2 younger kids, so it's very alarming that crime in the city is getting this bad.
Again, it's just remarkable that MTA police were able to apprehend the suspect that quickly. Now, Hutcherson does have 6 charges against him, including attempted murder and endangering the welfare of a child. Now, despite all of this, at the presser today with the mayor, the city is very proud of the success rate that they've had on really clamping down on crime in the subways. They say crime is down 2% this year, ridership is up, and they have been successful in getting the severely mentally ill out of the train system. Natasha.
All right, Ashley.
Yo, they lying like a mug. New York is a hellhole right now. And especially during the holidays. It's another neoliberal city. If you really believe that this shit is legit over there, man, I feel sorry for you. Let's just say that. I feel sorry for you. Because this shit is not legit at all. Make a long story short, this is not legit at all. But yeah, man, it's time to talk about it. It's time to really get at it, get real active. And before I actually get into that conversation that we're about to have right now, that person, it's when you go into these liberal cities, these major liberal cities, and you going to visit, I don't give a damn if you coming from another country or you coming a couple hours, from across the country. You got to be prepared at all times, I believe. You got to be prepared because I'm traveling, I'm doing the same thing. And you just have to be prepared because I believe a lot of these big liberal cities is unlawful right now. And you have to be prepared for the worst. To make a long story short, if you want to go into these liberal cities, let's get it. Let's Let's be real honest on this whole shindig. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Hopefully, get more people coming to watch this, whatever. But if not, it's all good. We about to talk about this TD Jakes thing. We about to talk about it. We about to see live view. Okay, we about to see what's going on, what's happening with the TD Jakes thing, and why is it very important right now. It's a battle. It's a battle when it comes to the good and evil. And a lot of people that's looking like they good is actually evil. You know, we gotta hold it accountable. We gotta hold shit accountable. We gotta be honest with ourselves. There's a lot of shit that's happening with these pastors, with these celebrities, with these entertainers, that they are promoting a lot of Baphomet shit that's going on. And just because they on a so-called right side of history, meaning the fake woke side of history, people always call it woke. I call it fake woke. That's what I call it. You call it what you want, but I'm calling it how I see it. You know, hold on one second. Texting my little brother. I'm calling like I see it, man. I'm calling it exactly how I see it. And we're about to get into it. We're really about to get into this, and we're going to put things in the air, get things going. Hold on one second. Let me see something real quick because I know that thing's in the way. Hold on, guys. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay, yep. I got it. I'm here. So yeah, this is we on edge right now. This is on edge in terms of like good and evil. This is this going into 2024. All these people that you believe is good, you got to reevaluate that. Even with the Pope, he's talking. You know, they speaking stuff that the Most High is not speaking. This is why it's not really good to follow religion. In my opinion, you follow whoever you want, but in my opinion, it's not really good to follow religion because that's all man-made. All man-made. Spiritually, you got to be with it informed. You know, so we're gonna get into it. I seen a couple of videos on TikTok that was extremely interesting. And yes, I'm going to speak on it. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Okay, here we go. Let's go.
Come on you right now. Keep you in the care. God, I thank you for your blessings.
TD Jakes is a whole and he has defied others. He has used boys willingly and against their will.
Bishop Jakes was at a Diddy party. There could only be two reasons: money or sex.
The world of celebrities often intertwines with controversy, but when the spotlight shines on unexpected alliances and cryptic relationships, it's hard not to be captivated. Recently, a storm erupted when former Bad Boy Records artist turned pastor Mase stepped into the fray, shedding light on a complex web involving music mogul Diddy and the influential pastor TD Jakes. It all began with the aftermath of Cassie's lawsuit drop, which put Diddy under intense scrutiny. Speculations were rife that he might implicate several others in his legal woes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Accusations is the worst. Anybody can hit you with accusations, and people that don't love you, don't care for you at all, actually disagree with you. Accusations to them is saying that you're guilty by just accusations. No evidence, just accusations. This is why a lot of times it doesn't really pay to be around many people in general. You know, and I talk about this shit for the last 10 years, but in the last 3 years on the social media. It's crazy, but let's keep it going.
Including names
This is
like
not new
Young
to me.
Miami and former Bad Boy Records president Harv Pierce. However, amidst the chatter, the spotlight dimmed on one figure, Diddy's close confidant, T.D. Jakes. It turns out the divine intercessor has occasionally spotted at Diddy parties, having some quality time with, guess who? Male strippers. The scrutiny around T.D. Jakes wasn't new. Even before the recent controversies, eyebrows were raised about his unorthodox conduct as a pastor. His emphasis on wealth, penchant for celebrity company, and particularly close bond with Diddy fueled whispers about more than just a spiritual connection. Their friendship traces back to the days of Diddy's relationship with Kim Porter, culminating in the preacher officiating at Kim's funeral. Yet questions linger about Jakes' regular appearances at Diddy's notorious parties, renowned for their extravagance and alleged wild happenings. Singer Jaguar Wright was among the first to question T.D. Jakes' presence, hints at mysteries lurking within Diddy's inner circle. Rumors of a secret society involving Diddy and the pastor gained traction, especially after a photo from T.I.'s birthday party went viral, with speculations of an alleged initiation ritual. Then, Pastor Mase, a former collaborator with Diddy, made headlines by exposing what he claimed was the real nature of the relationship between Diddy and T.D. Jakes. His revelations shed light on rituals involving nudity and what he cryptically referred to as gay rituals. These allegations raised eyebrows and ignited debates about the nature of their connection. Amidst accusations of unpaid dues and a narrative portraying Mase as a fraudulent pastor, his disclosures created a stir. They spurred discussion.
Real quick, guys. You remember just maybe 5 years ago, people would even just 5 years ago, people wouldn't even like these celebrities wouldn't even talk about like stuff, the rituals that's going on, like all this stuff that's going on now. They wouldn't even talk about it. But again, now it's like it's especially within the black entertainment industry, they are like fine to get like I think ever since the Jeffrey Epstein thing, it's like everyone is just fine to talk about all this, no matter if it's true or not. And a lot of people believe it. See, I'm here. I'm not talking about T.D. Jakes and P. Diddy or any of them by trying to say I believe the negative stuff about them. I'm here to talk about all these people that should be thinking that's true to the Most High and this and that and third. You really have to rethink all that. This is why you can't follow no man. My whole platform will tell you, do not follow males, men, females, or what have you. Do not follow. You follow your own situation. This is what you do. You follow who you are. This is why you have to be educated. You have to be knowledgeable. You have to read. You have to do whatever you possibly can to be knowledgeable about this society that you're in. You know, let's keep it going.
About the peculiar relationship between Diddy and Jakes. Fans expressed disbelief that even figures expected to uphold moral standards were associated with such controversial gatherings. The public reaction ranged from shock to skepticism, questioning the integrity of those entangled in Diddy's circle. The exposure sparked debates, leaving many pondering the implications of these affiliations in the realms of fame, power, and spirituality. Jakes has long been associated with several celebrities, and we all know the kind of life Hollywood A-listers enjoy, la vida loca. For some years, the former bad boy spitter hasn't been in good books with his ex-boss Diddy, and slams him with every chance he gets, including this latest drama involving Jakes. As you may already know, it isn't easy for MCs to smoothly leave the music industry once fully ingrained in it. One hit song is life-changing, propelling an artist from often impoverished circumstances to the top of the world. Even a one-hit wonder can change their family's life off the track's notoriety. As a result, plenty of creatives hang on to the music industry far after their relevance has passed, praying that they can recreate that musical magic. Their home, social circle, and way of life become ingrained in grandiosity. However, rapper Mase is a rare exception to this standard. Merely 2 years after his hit studio album Harlem World, he famously retired from hip-hop to pursue a calling from God. Even if the world was screaming out the hook to Feel So Good, the New York-raised personality wasn't feeling it. He dropped it all to become an ordained minister while continuing his studies at Clark Atlanta University. During an interview with Funkmaster Flex, he announced his retirement, stating, "I told everyone that I don't plan to be here for long. I plan to use rap as a stepping stone." He continued, "It takes a great person to walk away from money. When my whole heart..."
It's going to be, guys, just to let you know, it's going to be a part 2 to this and a part 3 and everything. But yeah, but let's talk about it. With Mase, the whole situation with Mase, right? When that happened, everybody was shocked, but people was talking mad junk about the whole situation with Mase. They was talking this shit about the whole situation with Mase. We was always saying, this is, we were saying this bad for Mase, this and that, why how he gonna leave, this and that, the third. Not everybody, but most people that I know, including myself. We was young. When he retired, I had to be like 18, 19 when he retired. You know what I mean? Well, 2 years being, he was like on top of the world too. But right then and there, that's when people started to rethink on what's going on with P. Diddy and all the other stuff that was going on before that. You know what I'm saying? Right then and there, like people that really think with the third eye, they was talking about that. So right now, we're about to listen to part 2 of this. All right? Let's keep it going, baby.
I can't do it. However, Mase's departure from hip-hop had been in the works for a long time. He spent his adolescent years in the Bronx after being born in Jacksonville. However, his mother sent him back to Jacksonville after he began getting in trouble in the streets. While living in Jacksonville as a teenager, he began attending church. He wouldn't spend much time back in Florida, returning to New York by the time he was 15. However, it was enough time for Mase to be influenced by the Christian lifestyle he was entrenched into. Like many other MCs, Mase's teenage aspirations revolved around the world of sports. After returning to New York, he pursued a career as a basketball player. He was the star point guard at Manhattan Center High School in the early 1990s. However, he would eventually pivot into a rapper career when he realized he wouldn't make it to the NBA. His big break in the industry came in 1996 when he began rapping for Diddy at the Hard Rock Cafe. Shortly after, he would sign a $250,000 deal with Bad Boy Records. By the time he was ready to retire, Mase's inscribed deal for Bad Boy Records would be the source of beef between the two MCs. The rapper felt that his contractual obligations to the label still existed after his retirement, which caused him to construct a series of subtle disses at Diddy. However, the two would eventually reconcile their differences, that is, until the 2020 Grammys. After receiving the Icon Award, he blasted the Grammys. He boldly stated, "Truth be told, hip-hop has never been respected by the Grammys. Black music has never been respected by the Grammys to the point that it should be." After his speech, Mase would reignite his opinions on Diddy's treatment of his artists under Bad Boy Records. He told Vibe, "Your past business practices knowingly have continued purposely starve your artist and been extremely unfair to the very same artist that helped you obtain that Icon Award on the iconic Bad Boy label." While Diddy remained silent for a long time regarding the beef, he eventually came out in 2022 to defend his name on The Breakfast Club. He accused Mase of being a fake pastor who went and conned people. Lastly, he claimed that Mase owed him $3 million. Even after Mase retired from the hip-hop industry to pursue a religious career in ministry, he straddled between being a rapper and a pastor. 5 years after his supposed retirement, he returned with the 2005 self-explanatory Welcome Back. However, he hasn't released a solo project since then. Outside the occasional release of a new single or a feature, Mase's recent life has been focused on moving forward with his religious relationship. In 2021, he became the head of the Gathering Oasis Church. In addition, Cameron and Mase recently rekindled their relationship as co-hosts on the It Is What It Is sports talk show. For years, the rapper has remained passionate about religious matters, but still finds time to critique those he feels are in the wrong, like Diddy and now T.D. Jakes. His faux-turned friend, rapper Cameron, in the recent past, doubted Mase's spiritual alignment, but he has since had a change of heart and respects it. Back in 2017, Cameron went hard on Mase during an Instagram live session saying, "See, that's what Mase did. Mase went really wild." Mase said, "You know what? I'm going to just start saying I'm in church." Mase took it too far, though. Started preaching and all that S. I see what he was doing with that S. He's like, "You know what? It ain't going to MFing harass me if I'm in church." That's what Mase did. He said, "Yo, they can't beef with me. They can't ask me for nothing. I'm going to throw on the Reverend Run collar and get the F out of here. F that." But Cam switched gears in the middle of his rant, adding that now he realizes all of the pressure the Bad Boy Records rap star had with.
You guys, real quick, you guys need to realize that a lot of stuff that people go through, you will never understand. I would never understand what Mase went through. I would never understand what another man went through in general. And what people, that's what you have to understand. We always felt real. We always or is ordained to figure this to think that we, we should know what somebody thinking, or if their opinion don't count, or man, you got this and that, you shouldn't think this way. But you don't know anybody's mindset. Being a logical person, this is how it is. Being a person that understands your surroundings. This is how it is. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know it. You just don't know. That's why you have to identify it and be patient about it and be lenient about what's going on. Like, people young as hell getting all these millions of dollars. My family never had this type of money. And you just don't know. Like, and as I get older, I'm starting to realize that. Then I realized this about 10, 15 years ago. But as you get older, you just realize it even more, Let's get it. This is going to be this part 2 right here, but it's about to be it's going to be a part 3. Then we're going to go into my favorite reverend on the social media. Y'all going to want to hear this. So be patient, please be patient and everything. Let's go.
With so much money at such a young age, and it makes sense to him. He explained, can't even get mad at Mase. You know why? Let me tell you something. I used to be mad at Mase because I was younger than Mase, but I know N28, 29, 30 that can't handle having $10 million. That N Mase was 22 years old with $10 million. My N, he went triple platinum when he was 21 years old. My N, that's a lot to handle. These days, the two are some of the best buddies in the game, despite occasionally ruffling each other's feathers. For years now, Jakes has been in the spotlight for both his teachings and his lifestyle, with thousands, if not millions of people asking why did Bishop T.D. Jakes proclaim that he now has a continuously evolving understanding of homosexuality, while the Bible he preaches from is apparent on this lifestyle? And why does the pastor say that those who live this life should find a church that is right for them? Jakes isn't in it.
Yeah. Why do they say that? Like, that's like, why would you say what the Most High didn't tell you to say? You are the bishop. You are what we should see within God. Why would you say something that he didn't denounce when it comes to the, being supposedly being gay? He denounced, the Most High denounced this. Why would you say go to a church where they will accept it? Well, it's not a church of God if you accept that. It's not a church of God if you accept this. That's just point blank. It don't have nothing to do with hate. It's just a fact. It's not a church that's going to accept it unless they just want the money. Unless they live in a demonic situation. And many of these churches are. And these people follow the man and even some of these females that shouldn't be preaching, they follow them like what they are saying is word bomb, but it's all about their society. It's all about getting the money, the funds, paying their bills, paying the churches, making sure the church have DVDs and ATM inside and this and have a quote unquote mega church. This is crazy. This is what you have to understand, guys. This is exactly what you have to understand. This is going to be the third part and the last part, guys. So be very patient because I'm going to give you, you want to listen to my favorite pastor, baby. We about to get it in. Hold on a second. Oh, I want you guys to hear this. Yep. Okay.
Rumors suggested he attended parties with Diddy, but his spokesperson, Jordan Ora, called these claims false. Ora quoted Pastor Charles Spurgeon, saying, truth needs...
If you're watching this now, please like and subscribe. Share the video. You watching it, thank you so much. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe right now. It don't cost you a damn thing. Please do it. You know what I'm saying? Please do this. I research everything that I do. And I don't do this just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. I'm trying to get 300 subscribers before 2024, guys. I'm trying to go into 2024 strong. So let's get it.
Needs an express train, but lies fly easily. The spokesperson labeled viral videos as deepfakes and a distortion of words. The spokesperson emphasized that there's important work to be done to create a better world. Referring to the Bible, she highlighted compassion for the marginalized. She said despite false rumors, Jakes remains dedicated to creating positive change globally through compassion, service, and ministry. Jake's team continued to protect his reputation by releasing statements. Derek Williams, the executive vice president of T.D. Jakes Entertainment, explained that T.D. Jakes attended Diddy's birthday party a few years ago because of his close ties to the entertainment industry. Williams mentioned that as the CEO of T.D. Jakes Entertainment, Jakes, known for his role in value-based movies, wanted to show respect to Diddy, the former chairman of Revolt, during the birthday celebration. Williams clarified that Bishop Jakes was in LA for important business meetings, and attending Diddy's party was a brief and respectful gesture, especially considering that Bishop Jakes' sermons are broadcast on the Revolt network. In 2021, T.D. Jakes and Diddy shared the news about Jakes' show, Kingdom Culture with T.D. Jakes, airing on Revolt, a network created by Diddy, the troubled rap producer. The spokesperson expressed disappointment at how quickly false rumors spread on social media. They mentioned the creation of deepfakes distorting the person's words and highlighted exaggerated misrepresentations, including false speculation about Jakes owning the Shade Room. Jakes denied any ownership or shares in the Shade Room, stating he only learned about it recently and clarified he is not associated with it. He emphasized being a proud investor in various businesses but clarified that the Shade Room is not among them. Diddy hasn't directly addressed the allegations in Cassie's lawsuit or the 3 others that followed. However, he hasn't commented on the accusations related to Jakes either. Rumors suggested he attended parties with Diddy, but his spokesperson...
All right, that's it. We about to get into it. Geno Jennings, oh man, I don't know if you guys ever heard of him. He's a pastor. I've been following him for like a little over 5 years on the internet. Geno Jennings, this dude is the real deal. And I just want you guys to listen to his opinion about T.D. Jakes. Again, this is not about, trying to, diss T.D. Jakes. It's just trying to tell you guys the truth, man. It's trying to tell you guys, like, whatever you be hearing, man, it's not always true. You know what I'm saying? You have to really understand who's the false prophets. You have to understand this shit because this is not a situation where. Hold on a second. I'm about to get in there. Hold on a second. Geno, hold on. Before I even go, I'm about to get the, because I don't want nobody to talk. I want Geno Jennings to talk. What I had was a guy, a robot guy, whatever this shit is, an AI guy talking about. I want you to hear Geno Jennings' mouth on what he has to say about T.D. Jakes. Hold on one second. Hopefully I can find it. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, hold on a second. Please be patient, people. All right. We about to get into it, baby. Hope you guys still watching. We about to get into it. I'm about to share it right now. I'm trying to get 300 subscribers before the new year. We're going to be on live a couple times this week, as much as I possibly can. So let's get it. Hold on, guys. I'm sharing this Reebok hoodie, but I'm not a sponsor. I don't like doing things for free. So my bad. I'm just trying to get shit going. I had to move the camera a little bit. So yeah, let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
The Bible.
This is my favorite pastor on the internet, guys. This is Geno Jennings, because he the real. Anybody that's around me, anybody that I listen to, anybody that I read about, no matter if they're black, white, Asian, persuasion, I don't give a damn who you are. If you real, you bring the facts to the table. And if you against all this diabolical, demonic culture that was going on today, the most popular culture is demonic culture in this society. When you are against it, I'm with you 1,000%. I just want to make that be clear. And Geno Jennings is that dude, and he's going to be talking about T.D. Jakes. Let's get it on.
Speaks plain, and you so-called modern church going fakers.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You look just like the sinner. You act just like the sinner.
That's right.
And you think just like the sinner.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
That's why you find T.D. Jakes hanging out with Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Look at that. Sorry about the music. Sorry about the music, guys. He's literally singing. What the hell? All right, TD, chill out. Let's keep it. Come on. I know everybody probably seen all this, so let me try to get back to my boy. And I really don't give a shit about that part. Come on.
Why the churches are flying rainbow flags?
Yeah.
They don't want to be different.
No difference.
Yep, they want to be the
God
same.
is a God of no compromising.
That's true.
Yes,
And if you compromise, you're just like the world.
That's right. Go ahead, teacher.
Jesus said through John, love not the world.
Don't love
These are the things
that are in the world.
That are in the world. If any man
love the world, the love of the Father is not in
you at a graduation and they announce your son or your daughter, you ain't yelling from the balcony like the world. I don't care how proud you are. Bible tell a woman have a meek and quiet spirit.
That's right. That's right.
She ain't yelling, woo! That's my boy! Ah! Imagine God come with you that tone.
My Lord.
Put a difference.
That ye may put difference between holy
no
and unholy.
eye-line shadow. I don't care how many gray strings come in your mustache. Don't dye it.
That's right.
Imagine me dyeing my hair. That little landing strip.
Dye jet black, Pastor.
Can you imagine?
Amen.
Afraid to be different.
That's right.
So busy worrying about how you look in the eyes of people. Yeah. And when you talk to people like that, it hardly ever come out of their mouth. They're concerned how God look at them.
That's right.
You can talk to them for years, not once.
That's true.
It would ever come out of their mouth how God look at them.
That's right.
And this is why you find the churches, even them that's called themselves Church of the Lord Jesus Christ, walk hand in hand with anything.
Yeah.
Fellowship with anything.
That's right.
God says, put a difference.
That ye may put
and if you're scared to be different, you ought to go to hell. Because that's where you're going.
That's where you're going.
The apostles were separate from everything.
Yes, they were.
That's why the government and the people of that time attacked them so viciously. Their gospel, the standard, was different from everything.
Everything.
So the Bible said we wanted to destroy these men unless they turned the world upside down. They were scared the apostles' teaching would turn the world upside down.
That's right.
Brother Paul went on down in Asia where they was worshiping the great goddess Diana and Demetrius and the silversmiths men that had the same craft was paying homage to Diana. Paul went in there in Asia, and let us understand, Asia is the largest continent in the world. But when Paul got done,
that's right.
The Bible says this Paul almost
turned away
throughout all Asia
hath persuaded
and
turned away
much people,
saying that
that Paul said there is no
gods which are made with hands.
He didn't care how Asia felt about him.
No, he didn't. Almost throughout all Asia.
Glory to God. I'm praying that this message will upset governments until they fight about it in Congress.
That's right.
Fight about it in Parliament.
That's right. That's something.
That's what I want.
Amen.
Amen. I want to see congressmen fighting over it.
Amen.
Well, we heard that preacher down there, so that truth of God saying homosexual is wrong. I'm a Christian too. Where is the love? That's not love.
That's not love.
That's lust.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Thank you for the light.
We are different.
That's right.
Male and female.
Yes, indeed.
We are not
we are
they. We are not them.
No.
Yep.
No, sir.
No way.
And we ain't calling nobody they, and we ain't calling nobody them.
That's right.
Am I right, I said?
That's right.
Huh?
No disrespect, guys. Everybody in the pulpit is a bunch of men. A bunch of men. no disrespect to the wives of these men that be probably on the pulpit, whatever, but they doing it the way the Most High tells them to do it. Is in every Bible. There's no hate, there's no nothing. This is the way it's supposed to be. A bunch of men, leaders, women, and children are supposed to see their fathers. This excuse me, especially their pastors, as their God. But you still do not supposed to worship that man. You're supposed to look to that man to teach you what God is teaching him. This is just a fucking fact. Excuse my language. This is a fact. The Most High don't care. Just like he said, he don't care about your feelings. He doesn't. Stop trying to be light. That's the biggest problem most men have. They want to be liked. I'm not liked by many. When I die, when somebody harm me, whatever, there's gonna be many people thankful for it. They're gonna be happy. For a person that don't hurt nobody, a person that take care of his kids, his family, like I'm supposed to do. I don't want no damn prizes. I'm supposed to do that. God put me in on this planet to do just that. To reproduce and take care of my business. He's supposed to see me. My children are supposed to see me as God. No, but we live in a world that's effing up our kids to disrespect the man. And to be honest with you, I kind of understand, but I don't understand. But I kind of understand because there's so many males out there that want to be like 13-year-old fucking girls. And that's a fucking problem. People that don't like you. Make that man upstairs, that spiritual being upstairs like you. That made you healthy, strong, that made you, to make you want to make you, in his vision. Stop wanting to be liked. I don't care if it's my best friend. I don't care if it's my wife. If you don't like me, and I'm being respectful. I'm a mentor. I'm a leader in my community. I never cause havoc. And you still don't like me? F you. F you. F you. That's how you're supposed to be as a man. Let's keep it going.
Back to me.
Hallelujah.
Yes, indeed.
Hallelujah.
Put a difference.
Yes, indeed,
Put difference.
Do what you got.
Put difference.
You Republican fakers.
Go ahead, man.
That claim you are Christians.
Go ahead.
If you are like Christ,
yes.
Christ said, let a man leave his father and mother
and cleave
to they.
And cleave to his wife.
Wait a minute.
Amen.
Cleave to them.
And cleave to his wife.
Cleave to him.
His wife. Cleave to his wife.
Listen.
For God.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. And that was the end of it. Y'all really need to go on. Y'all really need to see. Talk to. Really need to look at more and more of Gino Jennings, the pastor. The dude is the real deal. Because again, it's a lot of fake out there. It's people telling we supposed to. The woman is supposed to be on top of the man. When it comes to household, when it comes to this and that and third, you supposed to bring a bunch of chaotic, demonic things in your home. If you're not doing it, you're hated. The dudes and some of these and a lot of these females that cause havoc are the ones that's supposed to be on some kind of fucking pedestal. You know what I'm saying? And we supposed to We supposed to worship that. We supposed to put them on a mother. We don't supposed to look at what their flaws are. We don't supposed to look at what they've done to their specific communities and how they caused it havoc. We don't supposed to do that. We don't supposed to do that. My problem is, don't do that. Whatever. But when you do that to a man or woman that's actually doing their best they can to be the, to honor themselves and the people that are around them, and you talk bad about them because they have a different of opinion, that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem. And I don't care what no one says. That's the biggest problem right there. You know what I mean? You're going to be a certain kind of way to a man because he don't make the bad decisions that he made 10 to 15 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago, maybe even fucking 1 year ago. You're going to be that type, but you're going to do everything you can to protect the same type of man or woman that's destroying your neighborhoods and things of that nature. This shit don't make no sense no more to me. And then when it comes to we supposed to accept chaos and disorder, what the what do we live in? What world is this? You see a person like me on social media talking about, good and bad, mostly bad, because I want you to look out for certain situations, to be prepared. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to follow anything that I have to say, but I want you to be prepared. But a person that is abused, that is doing everything he possibly can to destroy his own neighborhood, he's good. He's good. This is the problem. Yeah, let me read what you said. What's up, brother? What's going on? In this world, Pastor Jakes got his cheeks busted wide open. Pastor Jakes' cheeks probably look like a Grand Canyon. Oh man, I don't even. That's not even the vision that I want. But I hear you, brother. I hear you. I hear you. But real talk, this is not even trying to, get at T.D. Jakes. I'm just trying to do my version of showing you guys what's actually real and what's actually fake. And then only because that shit be glittering gold, got the diamonds, got the ice, looking shining, got the $3,000 suit on, telling you what you want to hear. That don't mean that shit is right. Because somebody's telling you what you want to hear, even a homeboy that's hanging out in the streets. Absolutely, Les. Absolutely, Les. The devil is alive and well all throughout our society. They don't want men to be men anymore. They don't want women to be women anymore. We hear this shit all the time. And a lot of people try to step on my damn neck just for me to not even talk about this. You know how many so-called relationships, friends, for over 10, 15, 20 years that I don't have anymore? They don't even want to have a conversation with me anymore because they want to live in that demonic mindset that, okay, why are you not the same that you were before? When you used to call yourself R&B, when you used to call yourself R&B thug and all this other stuff. Why are you not the same as before? Let me, brother, okay, let me read what you're saying. Wendy Williams has been calling this out for years. All the while they called her crazy. I guess it's not as far-fetched as everyone thought. You have a point, because I never liked Wendy Williams when I was in high school. I'm from Jersey, so she was on 107.5, and now that she got her show for years, I wasn't really. But now that she's saying these things, I'm starting to see it. You're absolutely right. Homosexuality is not just another sin in these last days. It is being used to transform our world into a cesspool of iniquity that will usher in the antrist? How you pronounce that? I'm sorry. I'm really antitrist. What does that mean? Because I'm not going to be one of them guys that believe I know what that means. You know, what does that mean, brother? But I like the words. Keep my mindset. Again, I learn. I'm 43 years old. I still need to learn more and more. I learn each and every day. That's because God got you and you got God. Absolutely. I don't care about people, you know, wanting me to be like I was before. I have a family that I have to protect. I have a legacy that I want to protect. To be honest with you, I don't want to be like my father. And I'm not like my father. Antichrist. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm sorry, brother. Antichrist. Yeah. Usher in, and that's what it is. We see it every day. They blatant now. They're not hiding. Like when we was kids, I don't know if you were a 90s baby, or when we was kids, they was hiding it. They was trying to hide it as much as possible. In the last 3 to 5 years, they ain't hiding shit. You can't sit up in here and say, oh, we didn't know no more. You cannot, in the last about 10 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, you cannot say that you don't know. Just say that you want to be mentally unstable and you want to be an agent of chaos and you want to join the crowd. Just say that. You want to join the crowd. That's what you should be saying instead of saying all the rest of the bull crap. And again, brothers, whatever it is, don't be. Most of these people, they don't even value you anyway. When it comes to the day of reckoning, a lot of these people is not going to be around you anyway. You're going to be there by yourself or with people that you love, that really love you. And even if it's not your own flesh and blood, even if it's not your own flesh and blood, because today, your own flesh and blood, even if you've been there, even if you took care of business, they can still backfire on you because they can do that. It's good. It's what you call rational now. They can do that now. They can disrespect the father. They can disrespect the mother, but especially disrespect the father, and everything's all good. So it's going to be a lot of people that you're going to have to leave alone, and it's probably going to be a lot of people you don't want to leave alone, but you have to, because if you walking in that journey, you got to get rid of people that don't want to walk with you. You just got to get rid of them. And believe me, I did a lot of getting rid of people in my life. I did a lot of that in the last 5 years. Hey, just like that saying goes, I came into this world alone. I'm going to leave out of the world alone. In 2024, we have to go into it like, hey, I don't care. This is my truth. If you don't like my truth, this is on you. It ain't on me. If you don't like my truth, that's your problem, not my problem. Point blank. That's your problem. You got to go into 2024 understanding that. You got to be on your goals. You got to be for your goals and what you want to be as men. Because again, all these fake prophets, all these people that think they want you to be with the go along, get along game, it's time to get rid of them. It's time to get rid of all of them. All these people know you're not the same person that you was a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and they want you to be that. It's time to get rid of them. All of it is demonic. Got to get rid of it. I'm a better man for it. I'm a better man. I might be lonely. I might only have the people that really love me. What's the thing is, I got people in my life in the last 5 years, and it's been about 5 years. I got people in my life now that actually love me, and is willing to follow me, and that is the best feeling in the world. Y'all just don't understand. I'll be looking at these people hating me like I'm fucking Hitler, but they love people that actually help destroy their own neighborhoods, that's making bad decisions all the time. they ready to kill for them, but people like them, they ready for that person to kill me. Well, he got killed, kill him. They want the truth to be dead. And going into 2024, F them, keep on talking your shit. Keep on being true in what you are. And stop looking to be liked. And that's what it is. And everything. Again, guys, before I go, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please share the video. This has been a great video. And I'm trying to get these subscribers. Like I said before, I want to get these subscribers. I'm trying to get 300 subscribers before the year is out. So share the video as much as you possibly can. That'd be a great appreciation. And I sincerely appreciate you guys for watching. And thank you. Peace.